African Business Awards. We celebrate the dreamers who innovate, dedicated hearts blazing new trials. Africa's light, we will never fail. Successful leaders, the fire burns bright. At the African Business Awards, it's African Business Awards.
My name is Ibrahim Lukulay. I am a Sierra Leonean who currently came back to my country earlier on this year. Been living abroad for about 18 years. Came back home after me and my partner discovered a business. It's called Himini Corporation. And what we do is discover the talent, young performing artists, rappers, singers, or somebody that's got talent that wants to do something and we invest in them.
African Business Awards.
Well, I venture in different businesses, but since I've been back to Sierra Leone, I see a lot of young boys with talent. Some play football, some sing, but they got no platform to be discovered. So that's something I want to get myself involved in to help my fellow Africans be discovered and put them on stage to do greater things.
African Business Awards.
Yeah, I have a few at the moment, but I'm currently working with one. I got a partner, his name is General, and he's helping me because he's been in the music industry for more than 20 plus years, and he knows how to manage young coming talent.
African Business Awards.
Well, to be honest, if I'm going to be honest with everyone, about a year or so ago, I was not the same person. I was out enjoying life with my friends, partying, holidaying with my friends. But since I've moved myself away from my friends and focused on just me and my partner, focused on our business, that's what's like driven me to come to this part of my life, becoming a young entrepreneur. It's not something I even thought about. It's just something that once I separate myself from everybody, something that I found that was actually my calling because I like helping people out. I like traveling. I like just communicating with different people. I'm easy to get along with, so I found it easy that meeting new people wasn't really scary for me. So that's something I need to work on and see where it's going to take me.
African Business Awards.
Well, the first, you know what it is? Well, the first time I came, I had expectations because I'm coming from a developed country where we have systems and things put in place. But once I came, I realized and I had to reset my mentality. That's what made me start to actually enjoy the country, because the first week or so when I was here, I wasn't really enjoying because I was thinking, why is everything so difficult? Why is people this way? Why is this? But my expectations were different because I was in a different place. But once I changed and started to actually adapt to my surrounding environment, I found it much easier and things like that. But Africa's got a long way to go, and hopefully in the next 2 to 5 years, I can see it being up there.
African Business Awards.
100% every day for the first week, every day. The service, that was the most like annoying for me. The service when you're in a developed country or other parts of the world, I travel a lot. When you're in different parts of the world, the service that you receive, say you're in a restaurant or you're just out, the service that you receive compared to Sierra Leone that we're currently in, they got a lot of learning to do. That's how I would say. But you know, you have to just develop and adapt to it. There's many times I was thinking I just want to go back home where I was comfortable. If I want to eat, I just drive down the road, I get my service. But here, sometimes I go to a restaurant and I tell them I want something. It will take them an hour plus to make, where I'm thinking to myself, this is not what I'm used to. But then you have to just get used to it and adapt. That's what I would say.
African Business Awards.
Well, I was born in Africa till the age of 8, 9. Then I traveled to Europe, been there for 18 plus years. That's all I knew. Like UK is all I knew. So when I came back, the weather definitely a factor for me. The weather is always nice and hot. The climate is nice. It's never rained. It rains a lot, but not like the UK. It's not cold. So I would say that the weather, and I think that the opportunity for people that are coming from abroad is it's a bit better. It's not like a rat race. In the UK, everybody is just working. You're always living life at 100 miles an hour. But when I'm here, I feel like I get to control the pace of my life. If I want to do something today, I want to go to the beach, I can plan my day and go there. If I want to go visit family, everybody's welcoming. Whereas in the UK, people are not really as welcoming. So for me, it's like maybe the energy of people. I know Africa is not developed and it's up and coming, but the energy and the people, it's lively. The liveliness is just it's what like keeps bringing me back home. And I want to see my country and my African brothers come up. So I want to be coming back and inspiring other young Africans to come back home.
African Business Awards.
Definitely have a few. I have a business now in Africa, in Sierra Leone, but I want to have a few more businesses. I got a lot of ideas, and I feel like there's not enough jobs for people. If I can bring my business here and it can be successful, I want to open factories, um, have agriculture, have farming and stuff like that. I just want to create better opportunities for people because when I'm on the roads, I see people don't really have jobs. They're idle. That's why they don't do really much with their life. But if there's jobs, I feel like people are willing to do it. So I would like to be the person that can make things easier for my fellow Africans.
African Business Awards.
Well, I'm currently trying to. Well, I was doing a bit of vlogging before when I was just showing my life, what I do and things like that. But obviously things have changed for me now. So I want to get back to what I was doing before, vlogging, showing my day to day and showing people that because I'm a youth, I've done it. I can show them that they can do it as well. It's not like I'm an old man that has already lived there and then they can see that there's a bridge in the gap. They can see a young man like themselves. If I can show them the way, that's how I feel like I'll be able to do it.
African Business Awards.
I think you just have to change your mindset because many of us are living a false life. It's like we're just living for the internet, showing what we're doing. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm driving a nice car. I'm doing this. But you have to think about where you're from, especially if you're African and you was not born in Europe or your parents are from Africa. The struggles back home is a lot different to what we face in European countries. So you need to tap into your culture wherever you're from and really see that you can make the difference by just saying, you know what, let me go back home and just maybe let me open a small business instead of working for somebody else. You can come back home, work a little bit, make your money, come back home, open a business, and hopefully it will boom. That's the advice I would tell them.
African Business Awards.
Well, it's good to see that there's awards like this in Africa because people need to get recognition for the work they do and things like that. And not many platforms do this. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity you guys have given me. And I want to say thank you very much for the nomination. And I hope there's going to be more people next year than there is this year.
Well, thank you very much for joining us at Tips TV African Business Award edition 2025. Thank you for your time and God bless you.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, guys.
Spell of African Business Awards. We celebrate the dreamers who innovate, dedicated hearts blazing new trials. Africa's light, we will never fail. Successful leaders.